Last Sunday afternoon, I finished watching Anubhav Sinha's show IC-814 on Netflix, which is based on the hijacking of an Air India flight IC-814 in year 1999. Before I dive into the analysis, let me ask you something. What defines great characterization? Iconic villains in film history are often not one dimensional. They are complex, behave like real humans, and don't even realize what they are doing is something evil. Think of Hans Landa in Inglorious Bastards, Bill in Kill Bill, Ralph Fiennes' character in Schindler's List, or Jack Nicholson in A Few Good Men. They all believe their actions are just, even divine, while remaining blind to the fact that they are creating the very evil they claim to fight against. In IC-814, when Sinha shows the terrorists playing Antakshar with passengers or offering cigarettes to the pilot, these seemingly normal acts don't make them good guys. It is their larger purpose and their methods that define their evil. Critics have argued that the show portrays the terrorist in a more humane light, but in reality, their normalcy makes them even more terrifying. The portrayal of such villains who are complex and oblivious to their own evil reflects the essence of good characterizations. Bollywood for years have shaped audiences to expect a more one-dimensional villain. This stereotype is so prevalent that it is even mocked in reels today. The show also highlights how terrorists themselves seemed unsure of what they truly wanted. While they appeared to achieve their goals during the hijacking, they had no clear understanding of their own motivations. The series showed them as confused, unaware of the full consequences of their actions. Perhaps, like many others, their needs were as simple as wanting money. By presenting them as unsure about their actual goals, the series adds a layer of complexity to their portrayal. For those who feel that the show presents terrorists like Masood Azhar in a sympathetic light, I would recommend them watching Omreta, where Rajkumar Rao plays Omar Sheikh Sayed, a terrorist freed in the IC-814 hijacking. He was responsible for both 26/11 Mumbai attacks and the killing of journalist Daniel Pearl. Omreta portrays him as a courteous, intelligent figure whose normal demeanor contrasts sharply with his horrific actions, making him even more terrifying. The show also touches on the inefficiency of Indian bureaucracy. Often, we only see bureaucratic failures in non life threatening scenarios like municipal issues, but in IC 814, when lives are at stake, the incompetence remains just as glaring. You would think in high stakes situations things would function more efficiently, but the corruption and inefficiency run deep at all levels. Actors like Pankaj Kapoor and Manoj Pahwa have made career out of critiquing the system, and here they excel once again, highlighting the absurdities of bureaucracy through their performances. As far as criticism of the series' sympathetic portrayal of terrorists, it's less about defending the series and more about appreciating the director's commitment to faithfully adapting the book on which it is based.